As I welcome the new year of 2016 in my life, I ask myself, what are the important aspects in my life that will reflect my own values? Are there any regrets that I missed doing the previous year? What are my plans for 2016? If life could only be simple and easy, everything will be fine. But why do we live in complexity of never-ending wants and desire? In living our life, we only need to breathe, to drink, to eat, and get warm. And I think these are the essentials of living. I remember the times when I was a child. Life was so simple. I don't think of anything at all. I just live day to day. For all my needs was provided by my parents. I just sleep, wake up, eat and play and enjoy life. My parents sent me to school until college. The only regret that I have in my life is that when I did not finish my bachelor's degree as a secondary education teacher and took instead diploma course in alternative medicine. So now I'm a diploma holder in alternative medicine. Some people said that if you finish your education by having a bachelor's degree, you will have a better life by having a better job. But in my mind, I ask, how is it to have a better job? Why do we need to have it in our life? Is money all that matter nowadays? But how is living? If living is just sustained through eating, then we should start to cultivate our own food. But even the food we eat, we make it complex. Instead of eating green, we choose to eat meat. Eating green is much simpler than eating meat. Cultivating plants for our food is much easier than raising cattle and flocks for our meat to eat. Eating green supports in giving value to life rather than eating meat which promotes violence. Why not we all go back to basics? Let us all go back to the very nature of our being. Life is all about creation, and at the end of life is death, which is destruction. For me, death is not just about destruction as the end of our existence, but death is the opportunity for us to be transformed, to take place in our existence. Since we are all still alive as the year 2016 arrived, then let us embrace life all year round. In our life, we have three things we could do throughout the year, and these things are to create, to co-create, and to recreate. It is said that necessity is the mother of invention. Thus, the purpose of our existence here on this planet is to create, to co-create, and to recreate solutions for our needs. As I observe life of my own, every day we are presented with needs, and these needs develop into want. It is so sad that instead of creating solutions, we are elevating our needs into more complex problems. For example, in eating, we always enter into the dilemma of what, where, and how to eat. Eating is just a simple problem to be solved. Technically, eating is just placing the food inside our mouth, chew it, swallow it, and let your body digest in order to be converted into energy. With this topic of eating, we should be thankful because we have the chance to eat. Yes, I use the word chance here because there are other people who have no chance to eat decent food as we do. But why do those people have no chance to eat a decent food? There are many factors why, but the thing that I will mention here is the only one that I have observed. And to my observation, there are people who cannot eat decent food because of lack of resources. The resources might be the market who sells affordable and nutritious food, and or the means to buy food, and the source of cultivating and production of food. These days, commercialism rules the world where the capitalists impose the needs of the people by buying this brand of food. They term the processed as natural and dress it up to look fresh and healthy to eat. They will range it to high price and selling with the market strategy as with their market strategy that the more expensive you buy is the more quality you will get. Thus the low income earner will not have a chance to have the quality decent food that they deserve. But we all know that nothing is natural except that it comes from the bounty of the earth. Another thing is the source of cultivation and production. The land we live now has been already been polluted with corruption and greed. Years before, during the time of our grandfather, life was easy and simple. Food can be cultivated in our own land. Growing your own food such as vegetable, grains, fruits can be done in our very own backyard. For fresh meat, our grandfather either hunts in the forest, river, or seas, and some animals were also raised in the backyard. But now, if you don't own any land, you cannot grow your own food and must rely on the products being sold in the market. And sad to say, it's not only the land that you don't own, even your own home. You are homeless. There are people that are homeless. It seems that money is the essence of life. If you do not have money, you will have no chance to live a decent life. When it comes to money, I believe that we are the ones who created this need as a created or temporal need. We, you, me, can produce it by work. In my devotion, I have been reminded that we as humans have eyes to see, ears to hear, nose to smell, tongue to taste, mouth to speak, feet to walk, hands to work. We have brains to think, and most importantly, we have the heart to feel, to care, and to have compassion. In order to produce the money we need, we have to use all our natural resources that we possess in our life. The resources that can be found within us and not without us. This new year of 2016, let us give value to our life by using all the natural resources we have within ourselves in co-creating a better world to live. So with this, may I invite you to pray and ask for blessing to come into our life this year of 2016. Last December 17, 2015, I posted to our event page asking everyone that in this 2016, what kind of blessings do you need to have this coming year? And I received numerous responses, and I will read some. From our sister in Spain, Ira Alcerat said, I think we are holistic. Everything affects everything. From Sister Karen Ramley, she asked for health and spiritual growth. Both are connected, but both she is working on. Deb York said, I receive blessings every day. And Beatrice Gonzalez, harness and compassionate government for our country. To Nina Ann Zink Burton, she asked, I just wish for you to continue your good work, my friend. And thank you, Sister Nina, for this wish. Jane Gatsby, finances and worry-free next year. And Ophelia Capan said, health and financial abundance. Mary Jane Rodino, abundance, financial security, health for Mary Jane and to her boyfriend, health prayers for her two daughters, and last but not the least, happiness. Again, from Deb York, she asked for abundance and peace. Karen Remley, once again, she thinks that perhaps the relationship with self as it is reflected by her personal power in job, prospect, and financial skill. With to Mylene Tuason, she asked peace, finances, freedom and relationship. Most of all, good health for Apu Adman. Thank you, Sister Mylene. And Maria Sirikit Bamba, good health to her family and loved ones. Financial stability for her family, decision wise for all of us, for better governance. And at this point, with our mind and our hearts united together, let us lift our voice high to the divine and ask for blessings and guidance as we live our life this new year of 2016. Let us pray. O great divine supreme creator, giver of life to all beings, you in your greatness who have thousand manifestations, you who are known as Father Time and Mother Space, we give you this moment our honor and praise. Thank you for the life that we have lived in the past year. Thank you for the body you have given us. With this, we have chance to grow and multiply. With our body, we move and we have worked the works of creation, co-creation and recreation. Thank you for the intellect that you have shared with us. With this intellect, we have thought of wonderful things that we could ever imagine. All things present in this world begins with the thought of becoming. All things that are present right now do exist first in the realms of our mind, which is united to you as our great mind. Thank you for the feelings and emotions you have given us. With this, we experience love and joy. Together with it, we also experience sadness, grief, anger, and by this, we learn to cope with the situations developing in our surroundings, but maintain peace that we obtain from you. This year of 2016, we ask your guidance and blessings. We ask you to bless us perpetually in your love and in your peace. We ask you now to shower your blessings to all your creations, especially to the following people who have committed their lives in weaving peace. I pray that you shower your blessings of love and peace to Ano Trivia, to Terry Helton Ott, to Reverend Barbara McGuire, to Mary Jane Rodino, to Chad Blackman, to Noel Salas Barcelona, to Arthur Freehart, to Liz Hamilton, to Lori Barbero Kigans, to Sylvia Bedregal Calvinisti, bless Cherise Wolstar Lawrence, Baguma Berges Ronnie, to Brixton Besa, to Pamela Richards, to Eman Padagas, to Kim Cassie Calloway, Florence G. Mendenilla, to Araw Salamat, to Morbid Angel, to Natseni Akhetwaho, to Julia Artega Castellano, to my tita Celia Hogendurn Comon, to Sandy Smith, to Angela Fermin, to Jessica Blaze, to Carl Mandrick, to Lassie Love Hester, to Sionak Chapman, to Jeremy Hill, to Reverend Thomas Paul Divney, to Ophelia Capan, to Emeraldis Govin, to Joy Merlar, to Reverend Ed Carr, to Angel Rodriguez, to Devin Raincloud, to Karen Remley, to Eddie Calao, to Ira Elseret, to Katerina Ga, to Aina Bigay, to Jodiel Arcangel, to D. Zamora, to Onen Revi Fernando, and to Ryan Lang, and to all who are not mentioned in this list, and to the families of our loved ones. We also pray for your blessings towards our tradition, which is the Corellian Nativist Church, headed by the High Corral family, especially to Lord Donald Lewis and Cristel Newman High Corral. We also pray for Stephanie Leon Neal, Eblis Corellian, Ana Maria Rowe, to Harvey Telovera, and to the Corellian Councils of Elders, Temples, and Order Heads, Shrine Keepers, Group Administrators, and Facilitators. I also pray for all the members of the Shrine of Luntiang Agama and all its network of ministries from Sacerdotal Order, Peace Prayer Interfaith Ministry, Philippine Corellian Agamic Circle, Balay Agama Ministerial Center, National Community of Philippine Pagans, Order of Pagan Clergies in the Philippines, Hilot Academy of Babaylan International, and even to the overseas Filipino witches in Middle East and around the world. All this we ask with our unified will, aiming harm to none, with full gratitude to the Divine. We create and manifest this in our life. we accept and receive it, and it is so, so mote it be. Mayari na, PagAsatin.